Apple to replace all those bent iPhone 6 Pluses? Question mark. Samsung Gear S ready to roll out for the fall season. Yes. The British Museum finally being recreated digitally through Minecraft. And finally, Destiny. Legendary gear, easy to attain. No more. All that and more coming up on LPX Weekly. Hi folks, Wang375 here for LPX Studios. I want to welcome you to our very first episode of LPX Weekly, where we hope to bring you key stories that you may have missed throughout the week on topics revolving around technology, video games, and sometimes Asian and anime culture. Being our first episode, it's going to be a little bit short. We are treating this as an experimental episode, also a time for you to give us positive or negative feedback so we can apply it to the video. But beginning next week, we'll make sure to add in more content because a lot of news does come out throughout the week. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start the news. Well, folks, another year and yet another iPhone has dawned upon us. The iPhone 6 Plus was just released recently, but is already having major issues, mainly the bending problem. If you already haven't heard about it, there have been many reports about people who own the iPhone 6 Plus having it bend just from putting it in their pockets and it just bending from the weight of either being wearing skinny jeans or being sat upon. This is the first time this issue has actually arisen with the phablet phone. But many YouTubers have already gone out there and proven, just like this video I'm going to put right here, that the phone actually can be bent, which is a major issue. But Apple's already come out saying that they would replace these phones. But a lot of people have been skeptical about Apple actually honoring this, this warranty issue. So a reporter from Yahoo actually went on to call Apple's customer support to confront them about that and to make sure that they would replace, their phone and stuff. So the reporter called up Apple support to see what, they would say about it. And this is the response that she got. That is 100% up to the genius you speak with at the store. There is a test called visual mechanical inspection that the device will have to pass. If it is within the guidelines, they will be able to cover it. If not, the replacement would not be paid one. That's kind of odd. So she went further to research if that document actually exists, and they actually found it. It's actually called the iPhone Visual Mechanical Inspection Guide. It came out in 2012 though, so they're assuming that it's applicable to the iPhone 6, and this is what that document says. The iPhone warranty covers failures caused solely by manufacturing defects and catastrophic damage caused by abuse and intraportability, sorry for that word, caused by installation of unauthorized software and is not serviceable. So it's pretty much saying that it won't cover obvious damage that you've personally done to the phone. But then many people will argue, well, the phone was designed to be carried in a pocket, and if it broke, being used for its purpose, that's that's the debate there. But Apple is saying that they will replace it anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much. So iPhone 6 Plus users, don't fret, you'll be fine. Well, enough of Apple. Let's move on to Samsung. Actually, they're actually ready to roll out their 4th generation watch. Well, in my opinion, it's their 4th generation watch called the Gear S. It's ready to roll out for the fall season. To be honest, I think this is a better watch than the Apple Watch. Visually. I haven't played with the Apple Watch yet, so I can't give a proper opinion. But aesthetically, it looks a lot more pleasing in my mind. It is also the first watch to be made by a major brand that doesn't have to be tethered to an actual smartphone. So you don't have to wear your watch and have your phone nearby to make calls, get messages, or use your apps. It's got 3G built right into it. It's got proprietary apps being built for it. It's actually being run off of Samsung's own proprietary operating system called Tizen. The screen's 2 inches big. It's a curved display, much like my Galaxy Gear Fit here, which I'll do a review on soon. Yeah, look out for it. But the pricing, they're saying that it should be around $299.99. which is undercutting the Apple Watch's price. But if you do look at the trailer, I'll place a link down below to the actual Samsung website talking about the watch. It looks to be awesome. So I'm personally gonna buy one because I do have a Note 3 myself, and I'm hoping to get the Galaxy Note Edge, but that's another story. So there's that. In other news, the British Museum, a museum that has thousands of artifacts and exhibits, are thinking about, or they're not thinking about, they're actually going to recreate the entire museum in Minecraft of all places. And according to Toybox from IGN, they're saying that this is going to be done through crowdsourcing by October 16th. So definitely look out for that. Looks like Minecraft's definitely blowing up, especially being bought out by Microsoft. This is just like the cherry on top, if anything. And finally, Destiny, folks. Apparently, we didn't know about this. There was a cave called the Loot Cave where you can literally get legendary gear on a very easy basis because high-level minions would just come and come and come and just respawning nonstop. People were pretty much picking up these legendary weapons, desynthesizing them, and getting all the materials for it. But Bungie has finally addressed this issue, and here's their quote. Here's actually their quote. So straight from the Bungie website, they said, "The Hive of the Holy Treasure Cave, in parentheses, have realized the futility of their endless assault on Skywatch and have retired to lick their wounds and plan their next attack." So pretty much it is just saying that they pretty much cut it off. So sorry, farmers, you can't farm anymore. I guess we're guilty too because we've been a little bit behind in our playthroughs, as you can't tell from our Let's Play videos. But another example of this patchwork that they've been doing is actually in the recent event, Queen's Wrath. We haven't played it yet, but it does give out a lot of legendary items. But they made sure that when you dismantle the legendary items that you won't get the Ascended upgrade materials, which is required to build other legendary items. And they did this to pretty much balance the game. They want people to progress to their game, the way they intended to, not just skip ahead. Many people might not like this, but in my opinion, I do like this. It keeps the game pretty much fair, keeps everyone in the same playing field, and so it blocks out, if you play 20 hours or 20, 30 hours, your character is going to show that. Compared to these people who play for 5-6 hours in this one area, and they're higher level than them and much stronger. So I feel like this levels the playing field. They're doing a bunch of patchwork to it that I've yet to see. We're actually just on the 5th or 6th mission, but definitely look out for our playthroughs there. Well, folks, that's all we have for today, but thanks for tuning in. We'll definitely work on adding more content in a smaller time frame or in a similar time frame. We know we kind of extended some of the talking phrases, but we do appreciate your support, as well as if you can provide us any positive or negative feedback. It'll be very appreciated. Constructive criticism, please. But until next week, we'll see you then. Thank you. Have a good weekend. What the hell?